Good morning, Pitt County.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Pitt
Yes.
Perspectives. Yeah, your go-to show for community, culture, and conversations. On Pitt Perspectives, our goal is to share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community here in Pitt County and all the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
My name is Victor Ihuka, your host, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful, amazing co-hosts,
Yes, sir.
AY and Patrick Mbaya. Oh,
Hey, good morning. It's great to be back on this wonderful show. We had an amazing first episode last week. We're talking about love and community and what makes Peak County special. And I want to specially thank those who called in last week and shared, their own experience of what makes Pitt County special to them. We appreciate your calls and those who listened from different parts of the globe, actually.
yeah, and Pitt County too. Yeah, shout out to you.
And we appreciate your energy. We appreciate your commitment to listening to us. And we want to say today is going to be another wonderful show, and it's about to be an explosive time right here.
Yeah.
Sir. Yes, and we are in for another fantastic show this week. We're diving into the heart of Pitt County, hidden gems and local legends. We want to know what are the best kept secrets in Pitt County. This is
Yeah.
Patrick joining all again. We want to know what are the best kept secrets in Pitt County. Maybe it's a family-owned restaurant, historical landmark, or even a local legend who's made an impact in the community. Call in and let us know.
Yeah, but I mean, before we get into all that, we have to talk about something that threw Pitt County into a winter wonderland.
Oh,
We
yes.
Yeah.
actually had a snowstorm.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and when Pitt County, gets snow, you know what that means. Schools, businesses, and life as we know it just, sort of shuts down. And just in case you are wondering, I mean, snow is actually new to us too, right?
Yeah, very new to
Do you
us.
remember the first time you saw snow?
Yeah, when I was 9.
Oh, really? Oh, it snows in South Africa,
Yeah,
right? Oh, wow.
literally,
Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Rarely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the last
How
time
how
was
how often
so
does
the
it
last
snow?
time was like 2012. No, not the most recent. I'm saying
Okay.
the first time I saw it. The
Oh,
most
okay.
recent was 2023.
Oh, really?
Oh,
What time of the
After I
year?
had left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I missed it. After I had left to come to the
Dang.
US, then it snowed, and I was just seeing all
Dang.
these
What
videos
what time?
online.
What time of the year does it
It
typically
was
snow?
like July because the coldest there is in South Africa is like June, July. That's the coldest.
Oh, wow.
So it was like July. Yeah.
Dang.
And interestingly, you left, it snowed in South Africa and came to Greenville. And there was no
Yeah, it
snow.
really snows
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So, how about yourself, man?
I mean,
How
my
how
first
come?
experience of snow was the first one we had this year.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So, see,
actually.
look at that. Shout out to AY.
And so
AY.
this is the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So I saw snow the first time over Christmas in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, when
We
you
had
travel,
gotten here we got on a road trip and we drove to Boston and it was snowland.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember being out in Boston and making snowballs and all of that. And it's fascinating because if you haven't been to the States, you think it
Yeah.
snows everywhere in the States,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So it's just amazing to, you know, see that. So, what did you do for your snow day? I mean, how did you spend your snow day? Feel free to call us. I mean, this is a community space. We want to hear your stories. We want to, talk with you. We are here on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM WECU. And our radio lines are 252-756-2008. And you can also listen to us online on www.awesomeradionetwork.org/WECU. Yeah. So we are hoping that you call us and we want to hear from you. Oh, wow. We have a call already. Let's do it. Hello.
How's it going, Victor?
Oh,
Good
I'm
morning.
good. I'm good. Good morning. Good morning. Who's on the line with us?
It's Jacob.
Oh,
wow.
Jacob. Hey, yeah. Make some noise for Jacob. Thanks for calling in,
Good morning,
Jacob.
y'all. How you staying warm out there?
Yeah, we are actually. I mean, it got. I think what was the temperature? It was like 19 this morning. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah.
18,
How?
19.
I
Yeah.
am
How
Miss
about yourself?
Mary
Are you keeping
Cox.
warm?
I'm Killer
Oh man, I'm
Pickens'
all bundled
mother
up.
from
I'm
Awesome
in my one
Radio.
album boy
Hello,
merch and
this
I'm
is
in my
Colette
wolf
Farrell,
coat.
and I have a dream.
Does your
Oh
church
wow.
need a place to meet? We'll talk about some solutions that are legal in America. Stay tuned.
That's attorney David Gibbs Jr., and this is the Legal Alert.
School boards are not legally required to allow community groups to use or
Jacob, are you
rent
still
their
on the line?
facilities, but many
Yeah,
are
I'm still on
happy
the
to
line. I'm
do
getting an
so.
ad through the
Rentals
phone.
can provide extra
Yeah, can you
income
give us
for
a
the
second while
school.
we sort this out?
Yeah, we
Especially in
went on an
rural
ad
areas,
break
school
on
Yeah,
time.
buildings are
Yeah,
yeah.
so we'll
always
be
a
with you in a
potential
minute.
meeting place for new churches. The school's use policies will list requirements for use, and they must be the same for everyone. Let me repeat that. School use policies by law must be the same for everyone, even religious groups. It is not a violation of separation of church and state policy for churches to use school buildings on the same terms as other groups. Other potential meeting places for new churches might be a local motel banquet room, a restaurant that closes on Sundays, or other public community facilities. The Christian Law Association has helped many churches get started by making sure that facilities were available to them on an equal basis, which is required under the law.
Why not get the answers you need for the legal question that's nagging you? Visit ChristianLaw.org. ChristianLaw.org.
Hello, my name is Tracy, and you're listening to Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU Radio. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just before we went on that break, we had Jacob on the line. Please, Jacob, if you're listening, please call us back. I'm sorry for that breaking transmission. Are you still on the line,
Yeah, I'm here.
Jacob?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
So I hope you're keeping warm, man. Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm in my one album boy merch and I'm in my wool coat on top of that.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So in case you didn't know, One About Boy is, the clothing brand all the way from Nigeria, from Aba, where I'm from. Yeah, you go to One About Boy on all social media too, man. So Jacob, how did you spend your snow day?
The first snow day, I
Mm-hmm.
just stayed inside. I just stayed warm and read and hung out for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The second day, Cindy, my girlfriend, and I went outside and played around in the snow and
Oh
walked
wow.
around. The greenway with the snow on it is actually pretty nice right now.
Oh wow. That's
Greenville
that's
Commons is beautiful, covered in the white snow.
wow. That's an amazing
Yes,
experience,
been sights to see.
That's interesting. So today, before we get lost, now that you're here, we are talking about hidden gems and local legends. We are talking about some of Pitt County's best kept secrets. So are there
Hmm.
places or people or I mean whatever it is that's made the most impression on you, where you like to get some of your favorite stuff or where you like to hang out with Cindy? Shout out to Cindy.
Yeah.
Um, well, this is not the most perfect during the winter freeze we're getting right now.
Hmm.
But since we're going to have a heat wave right after this, I will say
Oh
the
wow.
best ice cream place in Greenville by far is Simply Natural. They
Oh.
give you so much ice cream.
Hmm.
If you ask for one scoop, they give you like what would be four at a normal ice cream store.
Dang, that's
Wow.
that's impressive.
Easily the best place for your bug, and it tastes delicious.
That's
Um, for for my favorite secret place to hang out on Greenville Commons, they have you have to walk probably 2 miles in
hmm
from the Greenville Commons
hmm
entrance,
town
but
common,
they
yeah.
have this little basically nook off the route just next to the river, and it's
Hmm.
a really really peaceful place. They have some little benches there. Um, I see very few people sitting there. That's a very, very beautiful place and very
Hmm.
peaceful and calm and quiet.
Wow, that's at the town commons, right?
Hmm.
Oh wow, that's impressive. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jacob, for calling in and sharing some of your favorite places, man. Thank you. Come on, make some noise for Jacob, and shout out to Cindy too. Yeah, thank you so much, Jacob, and have a great, great rest of your day, man. And keep rocking the Wonderful Boy merch, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you too as well. Have a good one. God bless.
Yeah, you too, man. God bless you.
Did you just say we're going to be having
A
a
heat
heat
wave.
wave?
Wow.
Yeah,
That
so
is classic
that's
Greenville.
actually something I've come to realize about Greenville
Okay.
or North Carolina in general. Is that
Okay.
the weather just changes.
It's
Even
bipolar, right?
yeah, even within the day itself, you could. Because when I first got here, I went to the library. I think it was like a Thursday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It was the sun was out, everything was good. Went to the library. I was there for like 3 hours, and when I came out, it was raining all of a sudden. I was like, wow,
Wow.
Oh wow.
when did this weather change this much? Like,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, probably my fault. I don't look at the weather on that day, but still, like, how does the weather change that fast?
That's
It's
that's incredible.
it really is.
Yeah, talking about the snow day, we had snow on Wednesday and then Thursday morning, and I mean, the driving conditions were worse. I have a snow day story, but yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah,
That's actually very interesting.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, I stayed 3 minutes away from a Food Lion, and I'm trying to go get some grocery in my scooter. And oh, I kissed the ground. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, but I mean, multiple wrecks were reported locally as a result of the storm. I know the Greenville Police Department and Pitt County Sheriff's Office reported poor conditions and asked residents to avoid driving until the conditions improved. But hey, you know, ECU was closed. I know a lot of people enjoyed the closure. They didn't have to. I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah,
Patrick liked not having to attend
yeah,
classes
yeah. I mean,
that that day,
a win is a win.
right?
Yeah.
That's fascinating. And thank you, Jacob, for calling in and sharing with us some of your favorite places. So I heard Simply Natural like owns a farming has a farm in Green County.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's some local legend right there too, having stuff
Wow.
directly from the farm. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that too.
That's lovely.
So, moving on, we are still here on Pitt's Perspectives. We are sharing stories, celebrating culture, and inspiring community here in Pitt County. And we are still here on Awesome Radio Network. A big shout out to everyone listening to us all around Pitt County, back in Nigeria, in South Africa, all over the world. Thank you for listening and keep listening. And a big shout out to the amiable and incredible Akila Tikpen Makadel, who's behind the wheels, making sure everything is going great. So call in to the studio line 252-756-2008. We want to hear your story. We're talking about hidden gems and local legends and about the best kept secrets in Pitt County. And we're also talking about the snow week. I mean, hey, call us, tell us whatever. I mean, even if you want to complain, tell us. Yeah, we want to hear it too.
Yeah, and talking
you
about
know
Pitt County and all that, the school stayed remote all week.
Yeah.
You had all classes remote starting on Thursday afternoon, and Pitt County College canceled classes and events got postponed left, right, and center, and everywhere else. But we didn't lose power though. We did
Oh
not
yeah,
lose
that's
power. So that's a big shout out to Greenville Utilities for keeping all our lights on and you know
Yeah,
keeping
talking
all
about
that on.
shout outs, big shout outs to the Greenville Police and Pitt County
yes.
Sheriff's
Also,
Office. They had a lot to do. They had the work cut out for them over the snow break. They were practically begging people to stay at home. Really, they even
right.
put out a statement saying, "Unless you have no choice, please
Yeah.
don't go out." And
Hmm.
honestly, they weren't wrong.
Hmm.
So I mean, they do a lot of work, and we're giving them this beautiful shout out to them.
Yeah, that's great. And of course, I mean, we have the amazing real Pitt County experience. Snow one day, ice the next, and
Yeah.
maybe by tomorrow it probably be back to 60 degrees again.
Or
Yeah.
even 70
Classic,
on
right?
Tuesday,
Classic North
on Sunday,
Carolina
on
weather.
Thursday.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So
really hot.
our phone lines are open, but we'll be going into the Pitt County weekly news recap. All right, let's get into the latest news around Pitt County.
Okay. I have a big news here
Yeah.
for students. The Edgecombe Community College has partnered with ECU to make it easier for students to transition into GIS and geography degree programs. This means more opportunities for students in the Twin Counties.
Yeah,
So,
Edgecombe Community College this past week and ECU leaders strengthened ties between the two institutions to improve educational opportunities for Twin Counties residents with a bilateral agreement. It's interesting too because this is a partnership between Edgecombe Community College and the ECU, in Geographic Information Science Technology or in Geography. And interestingly, that's my department. Yeah, I
yeah,
came here.
that's
So
true.
shout out to the Department of Geography, Planning and Environment. That was like my very first master's degree. I'm in the MPA program right now. Shout out to Dr. Jeff Popke, the chair of that department, for all the amazing work. ECC, the Edgecombe Community College President Greg McLeod and two ECU officials signed the agreement in the community college's Barnhill Jenkins Center for Innovation. Um, McLeod noted that this is not, the community college's first partnership with ECU. The Pirate Promise program provides a seamless transition for ECC students who complete an associate degree to transfer to ECU. In case you're just joining us, we are still here on Pitt Perspectives, where we share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community here around Pitt County. We are here on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. And our studio line is 252-756-2008. We are talking about all things Pitt County, the Snow Week, the best hidden gems here in Pitt County. So we'll be going out on a break now. And when we return, we continue with a news recap of Pitt County. Let's
I
go.
am Miss Mary Cox. I'm Killer Thigpen's mother from Awesome Radio.
Welcome back to
Yeah, welcome
Pitt
back.
Perspectives. And just before the break, we're taking a recap of all the events that are happening in Pitt County. And on top of that, we have DH Conley High School, which is having 300 students over capacity, and with 1,000 new homes planned in the area. The school district is looking for solutions, possibly even relocating the school. What do you think? Call in and let us know.
Yeah, so buildings at the DH Conley High School are about 300 students over capacity, and the campus is running out of space for new construction. So back in earlier in the week on Tuesday, um, the Pitt County Schools Executive Director of Operations, Aaron Erickson, told a group, in Conley's auditorium that the school needs a second two-story classroom building, but there is nowhere on campus to add one without taking away parking spaces. So this is one of the reasons Pitt County Schools is considering relocating DH Conley to a new campus designed for 2,400 students. So these comments, all of these things happened on at the third Pitt County Schools Collective Commitment Listening Tour, hosted by residents of the Conley attendance area to learn about the plans for the road ahead in the school district. If anybody you all would know, Superintendent Steve Lasita has been conducting listening sessions around Pitt County schools. We have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
So hello. Who's on the line?
Hi, this is Cindy.
Oh,
Wow.
hello, Cindy. Make some noise for
Hello.
Cindy. Yeah, yeah.
morning,
You're live on air, Cindy. How about that?
It's exciting.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you doing, Cindy?
Well, to be honest, I got out of bed like 15 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of sleepy.
Oh,
wow.
really? Oh,
Uh-huh.
man.
Not to lie to you, Cindy, we feel the same too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you look at my eyes, they look really sleepy.
That's true. That's true. Are you on the line, Cindy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, we are talking about all things Pitt County this week. We are talking about Pitt County's best kept secrets. So, do
Hmm.
you have, we are talking about the snow week too. So, do you have any stories to share with us, or, your best kept secrets around this place?
So, a place that I discovered over the summer,
Mm-hmm.
because there wasn't a whole lot to do, I got on my bicycle and I started
Oh, wow.
riding south, and I found this place called Alice Keene District Park.
Alice
It's a really
King
nice,
Park.
yes, it's a really nice park to the kind of south of Greenville.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of good walking trails through a forest, and it's really peaceful. And
Oh,
you can
wow.
finally go there and not hear cars zipping by.
Hmm.
So it's a really nice place to go for a walk, and they have all kinds of parks. They have baseball fields and tetherball and things like
Wow.
that. And right
That's.
across the street from that
Mm-hmm.
is a farmer's market, and
Oh, yeah.
they have the best peppers I've ever tasted there.
The
Oh,
best what?
the best peppers, she said.
Peppers.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's amazing. I mean,
Hmm.
that's sure some best kept secret. Hey, thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing that with
Hmm.
us. Alice King Park and then the farmers market just opposite that. Hey, thank you so much and keep listening to Pete's Perspectives. Thank you for sharing your story with us, Cindy. And try and stay warm today, okay?
Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, thank
And
you
get
so
some
much.
rest too. You
Yeah,
said
get some
you said
rest.
you're tired.
Yeah, get some
I
rest.
will.
Oh, yeah.
there are so many places in Greenville and Pitt County in general that we do not even know about,
Yeah,
and so
that's
many people have been here for a while and don't know some spots.
yeah, and that's the
So it's
point of
interesting they
this
were
too.
talking about this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point of this too. So we want to be able to sort of learn more about this place and also help folks who don't or who haven't been opportune to also learn more about this place too. And just now that we are on this, I actually got a message from a listener last week, and I have this printed here. The listener wrote and said, please tell Pitt County to make the farmers market on County Home Road functional like the one in Eden and Waddington. It will be a great opportunity for farmers and fresh produce buyers. Thank you. So I remember that because Cindy, who just called
Yeah,
in,
I
talked
mentioned.
about,
Yeah.
how amazing the farmers market is. So Pitt County government, I know you all are listening to us. Yeah, some of our listeners want you all to make the farmers market on County Home Road functional, like the ones in Eden and Waddington. So maybe we'll have to, you know. Oh, so we have another caller. Hello. Yeah, we are live on air.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, hello. You're live on air. Who
Good
are we talking
morning.
with? Good morning.
Good morning. This is Diori.
Oh,
Oh,
hey
hey, make some
Diary,
noise
how you
for
doing?
Jerry. Yeah, how's your morning going, Doris? You're live on air on Pete Perspectives.
Oh, awesome. My morning's going well. It's good to hear you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome radio too.
Yeah, we're here on Awesome Radio. Thank you, Doris. So today we're talking about the best kept secrets of Pitt County. What's yours? What's your story?
Oh my goodness, I love Pitt County. So, I have several places that I go because I
Mm-hmm.
like to kind of be in the cut. My favorite place to go is the plant nursery.
The what?
The plant nursery, she
The
said.
plant nursery called Plant and See.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's been in existence since 1976.
oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, it's a really really nice place to go. You walk in, and at first all you see is a couple greenhouses, and
Mm-hmm.
you think that's all there is.
Hmm.
But if you go a little bit farther,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden there's 7 acres of garden,
Wow.
and there's 17 greenhouses. And it's really nice. There's places for you to sit. You can get all kinds of plants and just relax. So that's definitely my favorite place to go. And another thing, I love to fish. So
Hmm.
I like to find all of the little hidden fishing spots. And my favorite place to go is River Park North for that.
Oh wow.
River Park North. Hmm.
Yes, River Park North. There's a lot of places like on the way to go to Pactolus Highway
Mm-hmm.
where you can like nestle and find a place to fish.
Mm-hmm.
I typically catch bluegill and rainbow fish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I couldn't throw a line to save my life, but I mean, I'd love to learn how to fish too. So, does any one of you fish?
No,
Nah, I
but
don't. I don't.
Wow, that's amazing. So, this is Joris on the line. Joris, how are you doing? How's the election campaigns going?
Oh, the election for East Carolina
Mm-hmm.
University
Mm-hmm.
president. It's going well. I'm having a good time. It's such a fun experience learning even more about the school and just connecting with the student body as
Mm-hmm.
we run on the McClendon Villa-Gomez campaign. Definitely exciting.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing to hear. So I believe Darius is the ticket too on the upcoming ECU SGA elections happening this coming week. Darius is
Yeah.
driven, Darius is amazing, and she knows how to fish. You know, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Darius, for sharing your story with us. You're amazing, and we wish you all the best in the forthcoming elections. Okay.
Thank you so
Yeah, thank
much.
you so
It's
much
been
for
a
sharing your
pleasure.
stories with us. Actually, I'm actually also on the ballot for that election. Yeah,
oh wow.
yeah, I'm running as the graduate school representative. Just to keep that connection going to with
Awesome.
the election. So I wish you all the best in the elections, and um hopefully the next time we talk to you, you would probably be the student body
President.
president, with your running mate.
Awesome. Yeah, and you got my vote, Victor.
Oh, thank you. You got mine too. Thank you so much for calling in, Joris, and do have a good rest of your day, and keep warm too. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been like a flurry of calls and amazing people talking to us about their best kept secrets. So we are talking about she was talking about fishing.
Yeah.
Does anybody in here fish? No.
No,
No,
not that I
no.
know of.
Oh, really?
I only
Yeah.
eat the fish.
So I heard that it's actually in the act. So some people go out and they don't catch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Wow.
in the act of being there, maybe
Doing.
meditating. Even some people find it therapeutic to throw a line and all that. Someone said if people caught stuff every time they went fishing, it would be called catching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
so
It makes
yeah,
sense.
so
Yeah.
people go out and they don't catch something at all. So if you're just joining us, if you're just listening to us, this is Pitt's Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network. This is the show that shares stories, celebrates culture, and inspires community here in Pitt County and all the surrounding areas. So this week we are talking about everything Pitt County. Share your best kept secrets about Pitt County with us. If you have any complaints, if you want to rant, if you want to vent, hey, feel free to call us. The studio line is 252-756-2008, and I'm here live with AY from
Yeah.
all the way from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Come on, make some noise, AY. Say
Yeah.
something. Yeah, and we're here with Patrick
Yes, sir.
Mbaya, all the way from Johannesburg,
South.
South Africa. So we probably would just run down the time a bit before we go on
The
that
break, yeah.
break. What's happening this week? What happened this week? I think ECU baseball fell to Campbell. Tough game for the Pirates this week. ECU lost a close one to Campbell 3-2 in their first road game of the season. We are hoping for a strong bounce back. We have a caller, but yeah. All right. Hello, you're live on the air. Hold on, please.
Hello, you still
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, so hold on for a minute while we go
Okay.
on this quick commercial break and be back with you
Okay,
in a
that's
minute.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much. and
Thank you
please
so
just,
much.
Just
Yeah.
be patient a little bit.
yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Wiley Nifong. Thank you for listening to Awesome Radio, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU.
Yeah, welcome back. Hello, are you still on the line with us?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Who are we talking to this cold morning? We're here on Awesome Radio Network on Pitt Perspectives.
You're talking to Aaron.
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 Hey, good
Hey,
morning,
good
Aaron. Thank you for joining us, Aaron. How's your morning
Thank you,
been?
thank you. It's quite okay. You know, woke up to English Premier League.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
dang,
good day.
man. Yeah. Tell us about that, Aaron.
yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
So, you know, weekends, if I don't have a game at PJC or, you know, Greenville season hasn't started,
Mm-hmm.
then all I'm doing is watching English Premier League
Mm-hmm.
or Bundesliga or any other league that is on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wake up early just to watch all these games because there are a lot of games.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, what games have you watched this morning?
Everton and Manchester United.
Are you an Everton fan or
I'm
a
a Manchester
Manchester
fan.
United
I'm
fan?
a Manchester United fan, sadly.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunately,
yeah,
you are
we-
not alone. Come
Yes,
on.
we have
We
one
have
more
another
person
Manchester United fan. Say
in
something.
studio with us.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. What's the scoreline right now?
2-2.
Oh
What?
wow, they came back. It was the last time
Yeah,
we
we
looked at it
came
was
back.
2-0 and Man
Yep,
United
it
was
was
down. So
2-0.
they came back.
We came back.
Oh,
Dang,
wow.
who
Yeah.
scored?
Ugarte scored and Bruno Fernandes.
Oh
Wow. How many minutes in?
98.
It's actually 98 minutes. Yeah, game's almost over.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
But that's some comeback,
Yeah,
though.
that's some confidence
Dang,
from Manchester
man.
United.
I
Yeah.
mean, you know, we are the kings of comeback. So
Wow. I was hoping to troll Manchester United.
And AY in particular, but it seems that God is on AY's side today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So, anyways, Aaron, we're
that's
talking
yeah.
about hidden gems in Greenville and in Pitt County. Sorry, the word Greenville was stuck in my mind because we live in Greenville. We're talking about hidden gems in Pitt County, and could you share with us how that's been like for you and what your hidden gem and anything about the snow season and the weather outside?
yeah. Well, it's been quite good because when it snowed, I got to work remote, so that was quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, staying home and working, that was good. So yeah, I enjoyed the snow day, to be honest.
Oh wow.
In terms of gems, I haven't. I'll say I'm a foodie, so one place that I discovered and really like to go, which I don't know if a lot of people know, but it's Ninja Express in Greenville.
Ninja
I really like that
Express.
place. Yep, I really like that place.
That
Yeah.
that's amazing. Ninja Express. What do you like about it?
Oh, the food. The food is really good.
Hmm.
As far as I'm concerned, yeah.
That's amazing. Hey, thank you for putting that on us too, putting some game on us. Ninja Express, Aaron says.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe if you keep listening to this show, we are also talking about towards the end about the new schedule for the Greenville United 2025 season. And
Okay.
now that you are here, I believe you are the coach for the new season this season, right?
Correct.
Yes, I'm sure a lot of people are listening. What do we expect from Greenville United this season?
I think one thing to expect will be, excitement,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean we do have a tough conference. Don't get me wrong, but
All right.
the excitement, that comes with the game.
Right.
That is one thing we're looking to bring. To make sure the community is excited about coming to see games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I know you can't see this, but we actually have a Greenville United merch behind us. So you all should be preparing that contract, for us already. Awesome Radio
Yes, sir.
Network. Yeah, we have,
Yes, sir.
we bleed green. You know that already, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, Aaron, for calling in. We'll still talk about the schedules and some of the teams we will be up against, in the conference later on the show. But thank you so much for letting us
Thank
know,
you.
and thank you so much for calling. Come on, make some noise for
Aaron.
Aaron. Thank you.
Thank you. Talking about hidden gems and legends. So yesterday we drove by the Ions building. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Ions, okay.
I mean, I've passed through that place a couple of times, but never really paid attention to that building. And there's actually a story.
Oh, wow.
It's just like a small building behind Belk, and it's called the Ions building. It's named after Marlin G Irons,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, if you the name is boldly written on it. And yesterday, I was talking to Dr. Ziga, and he
Mm-hmm.
was sharing stories about Marlin Irons and Andrew Best, and how they worked so hard to make healthcare available for everyone,
Oh wow.
especially the black people, because at the time it wasn't available to everybody.
Oh wow.
So they did a lot of huge, hard work to make sure that everybody had access to quality healthcare, including black people and everyone, in general. So that's some,
Some hey
legends,
yo
and
legend.
Yeah.
That's
it's good
amazing. I
to.
actually have a couple of legends, but just in case you're joining us, we are still here on Awesome Radio Network. We are here on Pete's Perspectives, the number one show that shares stories, celebrates culture, and inspires community here in Pitt County and the surrounding areas. We are still here on the dial 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. Don't touch that dial. And if you have a story or you want to rant or you want to vent, hey, call us on the studio line 252-756-2008. So talking about like legends, folks who have, sort of shaped this place. I had a couple names, since I got here. I've heard about Dr. Andrew Best, Dr. Andrew A. Best. I think the way I heard it, he was responsible for bringing the Brody School of Medicine, which I mean is
Yes.
one of the biggest, greatest things around this region, because I mean this region is known for the healthcare. There are still a lot of need, a lot of challenges, but the Brody School of Medicine helps. In the state, I think it's one of the top
Rated, yeah.
places, to go get a medical degree. So Dr. Andrew A. Best for sure is a legend of Pitt County. I also heard how he had worked with a certain chancellor at ECU at the time, Dr. Leo Jenkins,
Yes.
who I mean those two are legendary around here. So hey, call us, tell us, what legends or what places or what people you think are some of the best kept secrets around here. Talking about places too, I've heard about Bees Barbecue. Honestly, I've never tasted it, but I've heard a lot of amazing things about bees. I think one of them is that the business doesn't have a phone number.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it's that good, and they said if you get there afternoon, chances are it's all taken up, So it's amazing how some of these places to get to grow in stature and to become like a key part of yeah.
Yes. So I was talking about Marlin G Irons
Hmm.
the
Oh,
other
you
time.
got some more?
Yeah. One more thing that I did not talk about is the fact that she had two sons.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of
Tom
them.
Irons, who became a legendary pediatrician at ECU School of Medicine.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
Sam
also,
Brody.
yeah, I mean the same Brody and the same Irons, and another son, Ben Irons, who became ECU's university attorney.
Oh,
So I
wow.
think, I mean, the Irons family, I guess, is a really huge part of ECU and Pitt
And Pitt
County in
County.
general.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So as far as places too, I think one of the callers, I believe the first caller talked about some place in Town Commons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know there's a place in Town Commons where you walk down a path and then you see like it's like a rail that has padlocks on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Yeah,
can you share a
I
little bit of
remember. I
that?
remember.
So yeah, so it's like this bridge by the river. The river is it's not functional, but it's a place for lovers. That is, if you didn't know, it's where you go with your partner and you bring a lock with you and you lock that pad over there and throw the keys in the river.
Oh, really?
So,
They throw
yeah.
the keys
Yes,
in
Yeah,
there?
you
yes,
throw the
yes.
keys in the
Oh,
river,
wow.
and it signifies one of
Unbreakable?
my friends was telling me,
Okay.
yes, it signifies that the love is forever and it can never be unlocked because like they
Oh, wow.
stay together forever. So
Wow.
it's, yeah,
And
so
I
it's-
can imagine some guys or ladies there having more than 5 padlocks.
No,
Okay,
no,
that would
it
be insane.
doesn't. I don't think it works
Yeah, I
like
don't
that
think it
out
works.
here, though. I don't think it
Okay,
works
so
like that.
I mean, life happens, right?
Right,
So
right,
if you
right.
go there and you lock someone's heart, quote and unquote, there,
Yeah.
and the person leaves you or breaks up with you, and you find someone else, what are you going to do?
You
Are you going to
probably do something
go
else.
back and lock?
No, I don't think you would go back to the place.
But what I find
Yeah.
fascinating, just because I'm really big into stories. I love
Yeah.
stories. So sometimes I go in there and sort of look at the notes. Some things are engraved in
Yeah,
the
true.
keys.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see, sometimes I wonder, how many of those folks are still alive, because some of the keys are rusted,
looking rusty.
and
True.
then you see dates,
Mm-hmm.
from Patrick and what's the South African name? Nkonkozo.
Oh my days. What?
Oh man, yeah, but I mean it's fascinating too when you think about even the concept of love.
Yes.
Culturally, how different it is. Say in our culture.
Do you think
versus the
somebody
culture here.
from maybe Nigeria or Africa would do that?
Yeah, they
Because-
could. They
and,
could.
And I'm saying this because I know there are parts of Africa where that locking
Yeah,
that padlock
has a
means something
negative
Different,
connotation,
yeah, there's
negative
something
connotation.
different.
Yeah, I see what you
And
mean.
people believe that when they are tied up, locked like that,
Yeah.
it might mean
Chains and
chains
yeah.
or tying
Mhm.
them down in some spiritual force or something.
So I wonder how much it's fascinating too. In terms of consent. So I imagine the two of them
True,
would be,
true.
in on it.
Yeah.
As far as locking. I think that's like
Even
some
doing
really
it together, maybe one person unlocks and the other person locks, and it's like a team effort as opposed to
right.
one person.
So in the issues you mentioned, it's actually one person locks one person without their knowledge.
Yes,
You
yes,
see what I
yes,
mean?
yes,
So
yes,
that's
true.
typically
That's
how it goes. So I'm also thinking some even on campus, some really nice places too. I think the Legionarite Cultural Center too would pass off as a legendary place.
Yes,
Part of it is also because it's like a community space for all the different cultures represented on the ECU campus, and that's also where you want to say
Yes,
something?
so
Ewa?
also the close to the library, that's arc where you pass underneath and it
Oh,
gives
the
that-
one that makes the
that's
sound,
that
the
music.
sound, right?
And the first time I walked on that thing, I found it very fascinating.
Oh,
Like,
really?
this is actually very thoughtful, very amazing. It's something that if you're coming to maybe ECU or to Pitt County in general for the first time, you would like to just have that experience, just walk past it, and it makes different music. I
Yeah.
can imagine someone going in and going out just to hear the music.
Yeah, I've done that
over
too.
and over
Yeah.
again.
Kids do that
Just
a
you know,
lot.
I
just
have.
that's actually very interesting.
Yeah,
and
especially if you
fascinating.
go over there during family weekends mostly, you'll see
Alright.
that kids like to go up and down those stairs and through those columns and hear the music play and go back and forth. Like the music tunes are like
It's fascinating. It makes me think about design and how little things like that can make. I mean, that could be someone's highlight of
Yes.
their visits to
really could be, yeah.
to EC. I mean, it would be fascinating to go out to Pitt Community College and sort of see some amazing places out there. So I think we should do that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think that's
I
a great
mean,
idea.
that's-
And I know Pitt Community College they are also gearing up for their SGA elections, I believe in the next couple of weeks. So definitely you all will be hearing from us. We'll probably drive out there and talk to a couple people, get a feel of their story too, about this place. Yes, there's also
The cupola, yeah,
Yes,
the
yes.
cupola.
So,
Where do you want to
the
take
cupola
it?
is actually very interesting
The what?
because the
Cupola.
cupola.
okay.
So the first time I heard about it, I mean I don't know if it's superstition or I don't know.
Yeah,
But then
every
if
every
you
ECU
see
student
legend
have heard about
that
it.
if you walk
Under the
underneath it
cupola,
and
yeah.
you're not, I mean you've not graduated,
Say you
you're
would.
going to have like an extra year or something.
You won't graduate. That's what I heard.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
heard that you won't
Yeah.
graduate.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly, yeah.
I didn't try it, but I'm wondering if that is real.
I
Or
feel
it's
like
just
it's. I
some,
think it's
part
a
of the
myth.
story, yeah.
But then I wouldn't walk under it.
I wouldn't
though.
test it. Yeah, what I'm
Yeah,
saying is I
but-
wouldn't test the theory.
Yeah, but I mean it's.
Patrick, I
it's
think you should.
I have actually. So
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have. So I think one of the churches, the local churches, or what do you call it? The one that Sam goes to. I don't know.
GCF.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
GCF. They have a partner church, campus ministry, and they had these games on Mondays at around 6. They call them the Pirate Games, and so I used to participate in that. And so, this one Monday evening, and we were we were running catch the flag, and we were running like a few teams, and so we were tired and we came together. They usually have food and water for us when they're done, all these activities. And so I grabbed the water and I was walking to the other side because like two arcs on each side, and we put our bags down there. And so I was going to grab my bag, and I walked through it, and somebody said, "What are you doing? You're not going to graduate." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh wow.
Of course I'll graduate, but I didn't know that. And then
Who
so
told you?
one of the girls that was over
Like
there,
who told you? Of course you're gonna graduate. Yeah, I'm gonna tell your dad. That unfortunately you won't be graduating because you walked under the
anyway,
cupola.
so I didn't believe it. I think it's superstition, and I was unaware of it. I think more if you're aware of it and you do it, maybe that's when it's more true.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're unaware of it, then you don't do it intentionally. So it's more like a mindset kind of thing. That's what I think it is.
I see what you mean. That's
Yeah.
interesting. So, hey, we're still here on Awesome Radio Network. In case you're joining us, you're just joining us. This is Pitt Perspectives, the number one show that brings you all the stories. We share stories, we celebrate culture, and we inspire community here in Pitt County. And we are still here on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. And if you're listening from anywhere in the world, you can hear us on www.awesomeradionetwork.org/WECU. And hey, call in and share your stories with us. We are all about everything Pitt County. Call in. The studio lines are 252-756-2008. We are still here. So we are talking about all things Pitt County, hidden gems, and local legends. What people, what places about Pitt County has made the most impression on you. We've talked about a lot of things. We've had several callers call in and share their hidden gem places around here for us too. So hey, call in and let us know.
Talking about places also, I think one of the callers actually mentioned it, but it just came to me now because I've walked that Greenway
Oh, really?
before, and it was amazing. It's an experience that everyone should
and I think the
have.
Greenway runs across the town actually.
Yes. And so on the day we went through that Greenway, there is this cart. There's this cart around the entry.
Carts?
A cart, like
Oh, okay.
cart.
Carries you.
No, a cat.
Like the animal.
Yeah, animal.
Oh,
Cats.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Cats.
Oh,
So,
cats?
Yeah.
Bruh, I thought you were saying cart, like
No,
cart,
no, no,
golfing
no.
cart, the
It's-
one that
it's-
Yeah, it's
It's
our
a Nigerian
Nigerian
accent.
accent.
Okay.
So I heard the cat is the cat, like you call it, is very famous and very popular.
Oh, wow.
And yes, like a lot of people know that cat is
Oh, wow.
there.
Oh, wow.
And if you go there, there's like a box, I think, for donations. Like if you
Really, for the
It's-
cat?
Yeah, I heard it's a very popular cat there.
Wow.
wow.
So
Do you remember the name?
I can't remember the name right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
but
pretty sure it
I'm
has
sure
a
if you
name.
check, yeah, definitely. The name is written on the notice there for gathering stuff for that particular cat. And the cat, I heard, is always there. So we went on that walk and got back, and we met the cat on our own car, like our vehicle parked. So we had to, like, I don't know if we call it beg.
Oh, wow.
Like, please, like we need to go now. You need to leave.
Well, that's
So I mean, the cat was very confident because according to what I've heard, he owns that area in that
Oh,
sense.
wow.
So he's always there, and it's usually always around that place. So it was just there having fun, and got on our car. By the time we got back, we had to like try to say, okay, please, can you leave? It's time to go.
Oh,
now.
wow.
So
do
yes.
you remember the cat's name though?
I think
No,
it's
no, no.
Marshmallow. I just
Oh,
looked
you
it
just
up.
seen it?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a thing? Let me
yeah.
see.
It's a very popular.
Yeah, the
it's a
name
very
of the
popular.
cat is Marshmallow.
Yes,
And
yes.
since this cat has a mailbox and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it has a
that's-
mailbox. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Bro,
yeah,
we need to go check it out.
I mean,
too,
if you
though.
want
That's
to, I can
some
take you there.
nice,
It's a very
video
interesting
content
place.
too.
Yeah.
And I had the thing about cats that like, hey, you don't adopt cats, that it's the cats that adopt you.
Oh,
Yeah, because cats are, like I remember when I first got here, my roommate Cooper Waltrip, who was in the Marines. Shout out to you, Cooper, the most amazing roommate ever. He had a cat, Lenny, and that was the first time I had stayed around cats. I remember then too. My mom, anytime I sent a picture home of the cats, my mom would be like, "Do you know there are spirits?" The typical like African mom.
Cats
There's
are-
a whole thing about cats in the African culture.
So shout out to Marshmallow if you're
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, shout out to Marshmallow the cat. If you're listening.
Oh, so
Hey.
anybody that will see, if anybody goes to the Greenway and you see Marshmallow, say hi for us.
Yeah, say hi. I'll probably go out there and check it out. So, just before we go on the break, we're still here on Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM WECU. Don't touch the dial. When we get back, we go to the next stretch, the last stretch of this show, where we talk about all things Pitt County. See you on the other side.
Hello, my name is Tracy, and you're listening to Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU Radio. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU. Yes, don't touch the dial. We're still here. Myself, Victor, I have AY here with me, and we have Patrick with me here. We share stories, we celebrate culture, and we inspire community. So we are here at the last stretch of the show where we give a preview of the events happening around Pitt County this
Yes.
week.
So this week, actually today
Mhm.
by 5 p.m.
Mhm.
We are having worldwide worship.
Yeah, let's search for worldwide worship.
Yeah, worldwide worship at St. James United Methodist Church. So you can join for a powerful and uplifting evening of worship featuring different cultures and worship styles happening tonight at St. James United
So
Methodist
St. James
Church.
United Methodist Church is on 2000 East 6th Street. So worldwide worship is a powerful and uplifting evening of praise, worship, and cultural unity. So you would have music from different parts of the world. It's been going on since last year. We've had music from Africa. We've had music from India. We've had music, from Latin America. And I mean, if you want to participate, just feel free to show up. It's amazing to sort of, hear music from different parts of the world. Hey, one more thing, make sure to bring your dancing shoes because there's going to be a lot of dancing and a lot of music in other languages. So that's one of the things going on today at 5 p.m. worldwide worship at St. James United Methodist Church. So the other thing is Greenville United Football Club just released their season schedules for the 2025 season. Earlier in the show, we had Coach Aaron call in and tell us it's going to be exciting as always. I mean, if you haven't been out to the games yet, you shoot. I mean, oh man, you remember we were there last season,
we were
right?
there last season during the
I
summer.
think some
And
of
if-
my
it was
yeah, go
And
ahead.
if you do go to the games, you'll find that Victor, myself, and AY will be one of some of the loudest people over
Yeah.
there.
So I wouldn't even lie. Like, the games are one of my favorite things out here.
Yeah.
Just because when I first got here, that was one of the things I could connect to the most. You know how soccer, I mean football, is back home. So the club just released their season schedule for the 2025 season, and in the conference we have some amazing games coming up. We'll be playing Burlington FC. That's in the city of Burlington. And I think one of the other interesting things too is the culture of football here, even going on away trips too, to away games helps me, learn more about this place, North Carolina, so I've joined the team to Wilmington for a game, against Port City last season. I've joined the team to, I think, Tobacco Road in Morrisville, I believe. I've joined the team to a game in Durham, in Apex. It's just amazing, I lose my voice every game. So this season we have some really interesting games coming up. We're playing Appalachian City, I think it's in Boone. We're playing Charlottetown Hobbs. We are playing 865 Alliance. Greenville United is also playing Hickory FC. We're playing Bristol Redeem, Port City, which is in Wilmington. I mean, just really, really amazing cultural stuff to do. And hey, if you love the game, I know there are like a couple of big soccer tournaments too happening in the US this year.
Yes,
I think the
yes,
World
yes.
Club Cup
Yes,
is
yes,
in the
yes.
US in June.
And then next year is
Yes,
the World
this
Cup
the
itself,
soccer World Cup. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
like the biggest
That's-
game in all of the world
yes, yes,
too.
the biggest.
So do you think yours country would qualify for the World Cup?
Well, let's see.
That's
I
a
mean,
tough question. That's a
yes.
tough question.
So Nigeria is not. I mean, we're not top of the group yet,
Right.
but there is a chance.
He said
But
Right.
it's a
yet.
very slim chance. But I mean, there's a chance. So
Right.
let's see how that
Right,
pans
right.
out.
I mean, whatever happens, we still have Greenville United,
Yes,
right?
and
GU
and we also have
GUFC.
the ECU female
yes,
soccer
ECU,
team.
yeah, female,
That's
yeah,
it.
soccer.
That's
We,
another huge
yeah,
part of
go
Pitt
Pirates.
County and ECU in general.
Yeah, I think they have some. We'll be having some spring games, for ECU women's soccer. Unfortunately, we lost the coach got poached.
Yeah.
Coach Gary Higgins. We had an amazing run last season.
Yes,
We
winning
won
the
the NCAA tournament in Florida. Which was amazing because we believed. I remember us AY
Man,
screaming
it
on the
was
on the on the screen on the
it was
television
hot.
about about that. So hey, if you've been here all along, thank you for joining us. Thank you to everyone who called in. Thank you for everyone who shared their story with us. We'll be here every Saturday on Awesome Radio. Hey, let's make some noise for all our listeners and all our callers. Yeah. Shout out to you all. Thank you. You all make this place rock. We're still here next week on Awesome Radio Network. Awesome Radio is on 107.5 FM, 1570.
Yes. So you can follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, that is X,
Yeah.
and on our Facebook at Pitt Perspectives. And don't forget to call us next week. And next week we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, right? So
Yeah.
it's going to be
You'll find out. We'll
Yeah.
actually find out. Yeah, that's like some secret, but it has to be about Pitt County.
part
'Cause-
of the hidden
Yes.
gems, I guess.
yes. Because I mean, it's always about this place. The goal is to, share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community around here. And if you have anything you want to tell us about, any issue you want us to talk about, any topic you want us to discuss here on the show, feel free to reach us on any of our social media handles, or you can send us an email at hello.pittsperspectives@gmail.com. Hey, you all are amazing, and we want to say a special shout out to the woman behind all of this, Miss Akila Thickpen Makada. Thank you, and see you next week. Don't touch the dial. We're signing out.
Yeah, we'll
Peace.
see you. Bye.